Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Watch Dogs Legion. Now, last episode we got ourselves a double agent, but I went back through and I found another one. You might realize that this guy looks a little bit different, and that's because, yeah, we went back and we found someone who had a few extra perks that were pretty decent. So we went and we picked him up, we did his missions, and yeah, we now have a new Albion double agent. This episode, we're gonna do the main mission. We're gonna go and suss this one up. Find the signal source at Tone attack site. Town. I don't know how to pronounce that. Let's mark it on the map. Oh, we'll get a lovely drive around the river. But yeah, we've done a few side quests. Oh, well, not a few side quests, but some extra missions on the side. And we've also, so far, we have. What would you call it? Like where you do all the missions for the borough. I don't know what word I'm looking for. But yeah, anyway, we've done that. So I thought we might get back into the story before we actually forget what the story is. But we've got everything to sort of set us up for everything. We've got our double agent to help us sneak into some of those Albion sites. It'll be interesting to see how that works, though.
Being here, it's got me on edge. Seeing the aftermath of the bombing, thinking about everyone who died.
The bombing was months ago, and yet they've done nothing to restore this site. Strange, considering the building is meant to be under repair. Not at all suspicious.
Excellent point. Bagley, let's get this done. What am I looking for?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble.
Alrighty. Very good. I'm confused as to what it wants. So far, so good. Oh, that's not at all what I was expecting. So even though you have the... You can still be spotted by them? That's interesting.
What the fuck? This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Not much left of it. Why would it be here?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction.
Oh, and there's our little supplies. Oh, there's a hand.
Something.
Alright, let's access the surveillance sites. Well, let's turn that arrest off. See if there's anyone around. Alright, so we should be good. No one's nearby except for that guy. Would be able to take him out. Entirely sure how to get those, that bit of tech though. Oh, we need the spider. I wonder if we can change our loadout. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Perfect. 2 more data relays to go.
That was sneak past.
Sweep the area! Area clear. Moving on. Clear. Moving on. Oh, clear it out. I gotta be somewhere. Area clear. Gonna keep searching.
One more data relay and I'll have it.
It's clear. I will go that way.
It's underneath us.
Area clear. Moving on.
Damn, his wallet just vanished.
Takedowns for days, son. For days.
That should do it. Now I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... got it. Go back to... You found that spider bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Message received.
Oh, see, I'd keep it at arrest, but I feel like if a guard went and saw them, they just get released and hunt me down.
CTOS AR data reconstruction.
So I may as well just take him out. Proper.
You brought the payload? Fuck, think we'd go back here? Don't trust the Kelly dog.
Kelly? As in Clan Kelly? Why would mobsters want to bomb the city?
This was just a delivery. Clan Kelly probably made a mint supplying the bombs.
Oh, who was that woman they met with? You don't think she was from Zero Day?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Keep looking for what? Ah, that.
Bagley, can you see who was controlling the spider bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider bot is broadcasting. And while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
Fuck me. The man had eyes on this while it went down. That's heavy.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Brilliant. Suppose I'll just quantum tunnel through all this.
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider-bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Not a bad idea.
Oh, Spider-Bot. It's actually pretty good. Alright, I really like this story.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Message received.
RDX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
0 day.
There, hurry. Got all the deliveries.
So you were hired to supply all the targets? Shut it, we're all on need to know.
0 day somehow got multiple organizations involved. I see.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0 Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the Spider-Bot, maybe they could tell us more.
Oh, let's get out of here.
Tracing the Spider-Bot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
Something doesn't add up here. The cops were on the trail of the actual bombers, and nothing was announced to the public.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Alright, let's go. Let's go investigate. What is it? New Scotland Yard? This is actually a pretty, interesting story. So far, it's much the story's completely different to Watch Dogs 2. You can see the progression of how the technology, CTOS, has taken over from the original Watch Dogs set in Chicago, the Watch Dogs 2 in San Francisco, to now how it completely controls everything in Watch Dogs Legion in London. It's mental.
Well, I guess Albion has seized control of the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I was never a fan of the cops, but this is so much worse.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Alright, let's head on up.
Hey, is that the same Spider-Bot, Bagley?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
Can you tell who owned it?
Navigate the Spider-Bot from out of that room. I'll need a direct connection in order to learn more from our bisected friend.
Copy
How
that.
do we get in there? Must be to go around the back. Boss, I'm so confused.
That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't DedSec's handiwork at all. That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spider-Bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected.
Oh. Oh, this spider bot is struggling. Poor spider bot. Look at him. Look how depressed he looks. Oh, he can't even make that jump. There you go, little buddy.
That's Dalton's mask. It must have been recovered from Parliament. It might be the only thing left of him now.
That's actually depressing. No, little Spider-Man. You were doing so well. To be fair, I am surprised this little spider bot's still going. Get that safety net going. This little spider is going to cause a fire. I can see it now. He's sparking up like a champion.
Buggery fuck, would you look at all this junk? You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Okay, there we go. Look at that. Oh, little spider bot. Oh. You barely made that one. Come on, you can go a little bit longer, little man. You're doing good. You're doing better than good. You're doing great.
Who decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs? Suddenly some corporation could clean up our streets better than the same police force we've had for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That'll be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion had our best interests at heart. So
If the police can handle their job, Albion would be necessary, but they can't. Home bombing is having an example. They're trying to delay the home. Well, they're not as clear anymore, are they?
Oh. Little spider bot. Hey! Oh, come off it. There we go. A little spider bot that could.
You're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
All that just to get to where I am. Alright, let's get out of here.
Acquired.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Yeah, all right.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Interesting. A secret location. We ought to check it out.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Alright, where are we going? Where's it taking us? Oh, just a bit further down the River Thames, mate. As if you wouldn't, couldn't just leave the sports car. Even though it is pretty crappy to drive. Those Albion cars are pretty decent. The Land Rover's pretty decent. Seems to be like all the heavier cars are really good. Like this one isn't too bad. I mean...
The GPS history of the spider bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
He just...
No one would come here accidentally, that's for sure. A perfect place to plan a terrorist attack.
Well, let's quickly change to our spider bot.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
So, how do we get in?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside.
What do we get? This is from the other side. We get our spider bot going? That possibly. Let's try the other side. What is going on there? Hey, car, whoa. Whoa, self-driving cars need to stop. Oh no. Oh, look at that. Apologies, that was... Oh my god! Relax! Stop! Oh! Dear Lord! Where'd old mate go? Oh, my... Self-driving cars, guys. Get around it. It's safe. No problems ever. Oh. Oh, we'll get the tech points.
Well, looks like a rogue cop set up shop down here.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
I wonder what led them to the Tone bombing.
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book. Going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Al working with Clan Kelly gangsters. I can't even say I'm surprised.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
We need to do something about these kidnappings.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call that a lead.
All right. Mission complete. That's what I like to see. Digging up the past. Not bad. You know what we might do? We might do, before this episode's over, we might
This Albion clan
do
Kelly.
one more bare knuckle brawl.
Business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Now you know who we need to find. We need to find Aiden and Marcus.
Right. Well, if he's in the EPC, he won't be going anywhere anytime soon. But considering the state of that place, we should see what we can do.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Alright, let's go. I wanna go do some bare knuckle boxing, son. We're gonna feed someone these hands. Oh. Hey, get off your horn, man. No one cares. Oh, this is beautiful. What a car. Right, how do we get in here? Where's an entrance? That looks like an entrance. Park our car over here.
Right, let's find out what's it's then.
Oh, where's the money at? Oh, you're underneath. Alrighty, let's go and box on.
Just about there.
You want to be the best, you gotta beat the best. Although I learnt that in Never Back Down. Although we all know how my fighting profession ended last time. I got my ass beat.
I want to hear that energy, folks. I want to hear the love and the hate. Get hype. The fighters step into the limelight. Take a look at those faces. Place your bets and strap the fuck in.
Scared, are you?
Yeah, I'll give you a few extra scars, love.
Rip him to shreds. just like a proper live highlight reel.
Come on.
Oh my God! What absolutely disgusting it!
This guy does have some sick moves though. Oh, pop that knee to the temple. You are going down.
You
A quality son.
on the street? Are you here live to feel the heat, the sweat, the blood? Wherever you are, this is the most exciting thing you'll see all day. Don't know how anyone will come back from that. Almost knocked their teeth right out. Now that's entertainment. A massive blow to our fighter.
Get it.
Seriously, no one will be
This guy can throw down.
Oh, I can taste the tension in here. Our fighters are ready, are you?
How about this?
You'd
If I
better
don't
be.
kill you,
Bits
you're
of
bad
clothes,
at it.
and we're ready.
Why do you sound Jamaican?
Oh shit! Could that be the win right now? And that's a hit! One for the record books! Oh shit! And that's a solid blow down! A solid hit! That's the shit we like to see, am I right, people?
Oh.
They're getting murdered in there!
Oh, thank God. That one was close.
My God!
I was touching cloth on that one.
Oh, mate, we're in for a show because here comes one of our favourite explosive players. She's one to watch, I'll tell you that.
Smoke bombs.
All in a day's work.
You want me?
Let's get it.
Did you all see that monster hit on the screen? Fucking hell! Whoa, that hit looked like it fucking hurt!
Oh,
Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Solid strike from a solid fight.
of course. You cheating dog.
You're gonna get hurt.
Fucking wild blow, oh my God!
Feed him. Feed him.
Don't know how anyone can come back from that.
And I still kick your ass.
No, that wasn't your stream bugging out. Our reigning champ really was defeated. Meet the new
Yeah, just Albion. Oppressing the lower class like always. Nah, we all good. We good. I'm building them relations. Albion ain't so bad. Well, not all. And I'm happy with that.
Right, this is absolutely sorry to inconvenience you.
Alright, well, I'm going to end that episode there, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe so I don't miss out on any content. I'll be pumping these episodes out pretty regularly, so stay tuned for all that good stuff. If you haven't already, jump over to my Facebook page and give that a follow as well, just so you can be kept up to date with all the things that I'll be doing in the future. And as always, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy!